Good morning. Happy Sunday, happy Labor Day weekend. Deborah Roth here at Spirited Living, and I'm coming to you from one of my favorite decks that I've been doing these deck reflections at for a good part of the summer, I think, at least for the last couple months. And it is my last time on this deck this summer. We, our wonderful friends who've been away, and we certainly can't wait to see them, are coming back this week and reclaiming their house. So we get to see them, but we'll miss our weekends here and feel so blessed, especially in this crazy time, in this time of COVID, to be able to escape to this fern forest, to this beautiful space. And what I wanted to bring to you today, what I wanted to kind of contemplate with you, is what this weekend, what tomorrow, Labor Day, is about. For many of us, we celebrate it as the end of summer, kind of the official end of summer, the beginning of fall, even though the fall doesn't officially begin until the fall equinox. But it's obviously, we are celebrating Labor Day, which honors workers everywhere. And it really came to be in the late 1800s, kind of at the height of the Industrial Revolution, when workers were working 12-hour days and in dangerous conditions. Children 5 and 6 years old were in factories and places that were not safe for children to be. Increasingly, people were demonstrating against that, workers were rising up against that, and unions were being formed. And the thing that triggered particularly the declaration of Labor Day, recognizing laborers and workers everywhere, was the Pullman company, the rail company. Their workers struck, and the federal government sent people in to break the strike, and many workers were killed. That really triggered, it was kind of bittersweet to see, actually a good thing, that the law that Grover Cleveland passed commemorating Labor Day, setting aside this particular Monday as Labor Day, was enacted on my birthday, June 28th, in 1896. So for all the celebrations that happen this weekend, and I hope that you're getting to see family and friends somehow, even if it's a Zoom barbecue sometime this weekend, that we remember who, and especially, oh my gosh, especially in this time where essential workers are still very much on our minds. So many of us, including me, out of my New York City apartment, was banging on my Tibetan bowl. Other people were banging on their pots and pans at 7 o'clock every night to honor the essential workers who've really borne the brunt of this pandemic. And those of us who can get away like this, I never lose sight of that. So what I thought would be interesting today, what I tend to do on these deck reflections, is to share a favorite chant with you. I don't really have any singing chants that seemed appropriate for Labor Day and honoring our workers. However, I thought it would be interesting, and some of them you've heard, to share with you some of the labor chants that have evolved over the years. Some of them we've heard, if you've ever been to a demonstration, you've heard, "Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like." That's a favorite. "Tell me what democracy looks like. This, people gathering, is what democracy looks like." Tongue twister. One of the ones that I found, and actually several that I found that just really hit me, when working families, I don't know why it's choking me up, but it is. When working families are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When working families are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. Isn't that a good one? Another one. "Our movement united will never be divided." Our movement united will never be divided. And boy, Can that be applicable to so many different things? Boy, this is really hitting me in my heart today. So think of these and really embrace these. This one particularly, this last one, just really gets to the heart of workers who have been on the front lines and just have not stopped, who were riding the subways when they were most dangerous, who never stopped supporting the infrastructure of this country in every way. So this one particularly resonated too. We raised our kids, worked at night, side by side, we're ready to fight. We raised our kids, we've worked at night, side by side, we're ready to fight. So, breathe these in, breathe some of these labor chants into your heart, which clearly was wide open for me today, as I really, and I hope you do too, I really invite you to, especially tomorrow, but we're certainly in the energy of Labor Day and all that it represents, its incredible history, to really think about the people in your life who are the workers, who are the ones who've had the night shifts, who are the ones who have kept this country going when everything else was shut down. Bring them into your prayers, bring them into your heart. Another one that I kind of played with was ho, ho, hey, hey, thank our workers every day. And a variation on that could be ho, ho, hey, hey, protect our workers every day. Play with that. Educate your kids about what this important day is all about. And yes, at the same time, certainly celebrate with your families the end of summer, the beginning of fall, the beginning of school, whatever that's going to look like this year, whatever it's already looking like for many kids of all ages and adults of all ages. So I will end just because I can't resist ending with a singing chant that really seems apropos for today. And that is one that we sing in yoga pretty regularly. And if you're a yogi, if you've ever been to a couple yoga classes, you've likely heard this. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. And what that means in Sanskrit is may all beings everywhere be happy. And fill in happy. When I've been in yoga class, the teachers have said may be happy and free, which seems particularly apropos now. Whatever happy, whatever that represents for you. Sing this, carry it in your heart. Educate yourselves and your children and the people that you're gathering with tomorrow, right on Labor Day, what it is that we are honoring, who it is that we're honoring and celebrating on this important national holiday. Thanks for being with me for my last deck reflections for the summer. I will likely continue to do something on the weekends, on Saturdays. Not sure what I'll call it. Maybe go back to musings and meditations. Thank you for being with me in the midst of my ferns and in my really wonderful spirited living community. Namaste. Blessings. Bye for now.